Hey, so I'm working on a 2007 Subaru Outback. I'm replacing the bushing on the control arm, and it's a rainy day, puddles, and I couldn't get a bolt out on the I don't know, whatever it's called, somewhere in there. So I swung it around, and I'm going to melt this thing out with the control arm in place. And I haven't made a video before, but I'm going to tell you this might work. Happy birthday. And see if I can get this out of here and then work on getting the metal part out also. I got it wedged on a jack. Oh, look at that. Thing's right out of there. And I do know that metal component is still there. I don't have a tool to take that out, but the rubber element here is one of the things that's going to prevent me, or would have prevented me, from knocking this inward. So now I'm going to work on putting a flame on this and see if I can get that out of there, swing this whole thing back around, and put it in place. And I don't know if you can see where we are here, but there's one bolt right there on the, well, I don't know what these things are called. But anyway, I'll be back and I'll get that other one right in there. Yeah, I'll be back. All right, I'm back, and after a lot of chiseling with crappy stuff, and I say this because, you know, if you're not a mechanic and you only have stuff around the house, you know, you just make something work. And I've got this wood chisel and another chisel, which I can't find, I'm probably sitting on. And you can see I'm making strides with this thing. And I notice that all of a sudden, the sleeve of the bushing is starting to come through. So I put this really small cat's paw on, and I think that I'll be able to, no, I probably won't be able to. I notice it's moving. And on the other side, you know, oh, there it is. It's coming through, and it's pretty hot because I had a torch on it. A small torch as is, but I think I'm going to be able to knock this right out. And I'm going to show you that in a second, but I can't do both, so I'm going to put this down and show you as I pop it out. Although, I might be able to do it anyway. Hold on. Put my chisel underneath there, get a little more room. No, I gotta put this down. I'll be back. Alright, so I'm gonna set this up. I'm just gonna put my torch underneath. I just need something big. Yeah. Okay, so you see where I got the edges. Oh, I can't see. You see where I got the edges brought down a little bit, and it just seemed to come out. Some of those look pretty good, but a couple rust areas. Anyway, I also just got finished drilling out the pinch bolt, which you can see right here. Right there. I got that drilled out, and I'm just trying to get this out of here too. Again, you know, I'm using some real basic stuff. I'll be back when I catch my breath and I stop sweating. All right, so I ended up not having an easy time getting that ball joint out, and after watching a couple YouTube videos, I was able to oh, here it is. Figure out that I just have to do what one of many people didn't say, but one did, and that is get a power chisel and jiggle the heck out of it. And it took me 20 minutes to drive to get the place, $105 to rent it, and 12 seconds of chiseling to get it out. And it came out nice and easily, and I mean, it almost fell out. And I put the new one in, And here's what I can tell you about the bolt, the pinch bolt. I drilled it out, and I didn't tap it or rethread it, but there's enough on the other end of it to catch it, and there's enough metal, soft enough because of the size. I used a what did I use? I went out and bought a $50 set of cobalt drills, and I used every single one of these to ream out the hole. And this one right here, I think it's the 3/4 bit is the last one, and that was just plenty to ream out the near side. And when I'm ratcheting this thing in, it catches pretty nicely without having to tap it. Now I can tell you that if this where is it? Yeah, if it, I don't know if I can see it. Where is it? There it is. If is that it? I can't see where the oh, there it is. Okay. If it rusts the way the last one did, I'm not worried about this thing coming out. So I noticed that when I put my wrench on it, it catches pretty nicely on the far side. Now let's see. I forgot which wrench I used. No, it wasn't this one. Where is it? Hold on. Not organized here because I want to get this rental unit back to the place, because I use it for 8 minutes. I don't know what they're going to charge me. And oh yeah, while I'm here, I'm putting this baby back in. Here's the old one. You might remember this from earlier. And I got the new one right there. And again, I don't have any machines, and I tried to use a C-clamp to try to get it in there. And I'm just basically putting it on here. I'm not a professional. This is for my own driving pleasure. I'm going to bang the heck out of this thing until it gets in. I'm almost there, but you can just see that it's a little mushed up, but just like a little bit. Yeah, I use 2 hands, but I'm going to get this baby in. I replaced the sway bar linkage. That was actually the first thing I did, was replace that thing. Anyway, I'm going to get this thing all tidy and tight, and I can just tell you that this is my first time doing any of this, and I'm on like day 4, broken up into several hours, from the PB blaster to the WD to clamps and whatever I could find in my place. And eventually I went out and bought these, which I think is an investment. It's not part of the actual. It's like buying going home and making sandwiches. You want to have a sandwich, you go to the store, it costs you like $6 or $10 or something, and you want to make a sandwich, it costs you $25 to make get all the bread and the condiments and the meat and everything and cheese, and sometimes it's just better to go buy a sandwich. Anyway, I hope you guys have as much fun as I did. I had no fun, but I did find that if I name the parts after people I hate, I can take out my frustration. All right? Take care. Bye. So at the end of the day, and when I say end of the day, I mean at the end of the week, eventually took out the control arm, lower control arm, replaced the, I can't even think about what this is called. I'll get back to it. Sway bar link, the bushing in the back, and I honestly can't remember what the hell that thing's called. But I replaced it, and everything looks good, and I'm going to do the other side some other time. All right, so ball joint, that's it. I finally remember it. Hate that thing. Ball joint. It's like the high school bully. Bye.